What's going on? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. We got our tooth fixed. We got our tooth fixed. How's it all going on, man? Link is pumping. Solana's pumping. Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin's sick right now. Hope you're all doing well. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. Touch the fuzzy otter. Okay, we'll touch the fuzzy otter. Touch it for me. Because you guys are utterly adorable and fantastic. How's it going? What's going on? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Shout out to Crimson Caravan Company, the CCC in the place to be with Alex O Crypto. What's going on, man? Look at Link Go. We'll take a look at Link. It's got that big candle energy, okay? It's got that big candle energy. It's coming up to a key level of resistance, okay? We'll take a look at the beautiful Link. What's going on, Johnny Watchman? Worst pain was when Jigsaw from the Saw movies. What's going on? Johnny Watchman in the chat. Hope you're doing well. The man, the myth, the legend with the yellow hair. And Dave Digital, throwing up the otters and the candles. I like it. I like it. Much love to Dave. Much love to you, my brother. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend, man. Hope everything's going well. I mean, this is more casual stream on the weekends, but, you know, we slept in this morning. We've gotten our coffee in. We just had a little chat to Mrs. Otter, who's picking out her wedding dress today. Guys, Mrs. Otter was over picking out her wedding dress, okay? Aren't I lucky, man? I don't get to see it, but I get to pay for it. I'm kidding. We share our money. It's all good. We're not like that. Melissa, what's going on? Hello to you. What's going on? Much love. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend as well. I hope you're doing good. And Space Invader, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing good. We'll jump into the price action. How are we all doing? Who is she married? She's probably after that Dave Digital guy with the beautiful wrench, man. I only got a pair of pliers, so like I'm just not as adaptable as a wrench. You know, you got the adjustments and stuff, like the adjustments on the side. I don't got that, man. I just got a pair of pliers. Hello, friends. A bit late, but here, DDT. Let's short the Ponzi to zero. We got the big candle energy here. Look at Link, man. Link is flying. It's up 17% right now. That is absolutely bonkers, man. Absolutely bonkers. I thought I'd entertain you here for a second with some big candle energy. But we have the triple top happening right now on Bitcoin, getting a bit of a rejection here. So we'll have to look into the Bitcoin price and give it a massive DDT, okay? You guys know what a DDT is? Like, I don't know if you know what a Whenever I think of DDT, I always think of wrestling, okay? And a DDT compilation. Here we go. It's when you grab somebody by the neck and then you swing them backwards. All right, here's the DDT. Oh, wait. Jake the Snake. Oh, come on, where's the DDT? Oh, here it is. Boom! That's a DDT right there. Oh, boom! Oh, this isn't recommended for children. Oh, my God. Darren does things. He just gave him a Darren does things. Oh, Darren does things again. Onto a chair. Oh, my God. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. Jeanette, good morning. The unforgotten one. Jeanette, hope you're doing well, Jeanette. We're getting a little bit of a pushback here, but we got that big candle energy up on Link right now. We got Solana pushing up to this key level. We were talking about this with Solana coming up into this beautiful triangle pattern here that if it breaks out, it could fly to the moon, okay? We could fly to the moon like that song, Fly Me to the Moon. Don't make me sing anymore. I might hurt your ears, okay? So A lot of things are in key levels, okay? Right now, it's like a make or break point. We always talk about the make or break points. We're up at the key highs on Solana. We're up at key highs on Link, okay? We zoom out on Link. We're just zooming in there for a joke here, and hopefully the internet works faster because we got things to talk about today, okay? So maybe we'll go back to that. On ADA, we can see we're coming up to a key level of resistance here on ADA, okay? XRP, we'll talk about you. Triple high here. Triple high trying to push, can't get above. Okay, can't get above. Interesting to see. There's what that was the pedigree. Was that Triple H finishing move? No, the pedigree. We're talking about the DDT when you put them in a chokehold and then you swing backwards and you bang their head off the floor. Not recommended. Not fighting advice. Okay. So we have things. Are you gonna load for me, Mr. Link? Mr. Link don't want to load for me. Maybe we get save and close Link. Save and close. Maybe we get another link up here because Link is popping off right now. So we got to make sure that we keep you guys updated with the chain link here. See, look, it loaded. No problem there. What does like a millennial like me do? Born in 1990, you turn it off and then you turn it back on again, and it tends to work, doesn't it? Okay, Link, key level of resistance as well. Okay, key level of resistance. So that's what I said. This is the possible last chance that these have right now to get above, right? If we shoot up here with all this bullishness in the market, XRP doing well with their case, Ripple or SEC giving up on Ripple, Bitcoin flying up, ETF getting all this news, okay? There's so much going on in the crypto world right now. Massive pump from Bitcoin, okay? So we're going to look at all these things right now and hopefully get you guys all the good stuff so that you guys are ready to trade, okay? Now, we got the massive pump and I didn't jump into a long, okay? I didn't jump into a trade. We got to watch the FOMO, okay? Because that's what's going to get us, okay? That's what's going to get us is the FOMO, okay? So we got to be very prepared for FOMO. What do I mean by that, okay? Because it's like, well, you know, we all wanted to go long from down below here and down below here and down below here and down below here. But we didn't. Some of us did. But FOMO is for real, man. And we just made a video on FOMO. We're going to make another video today for Apprentice in about time frames. Okay, we're going to make one about time frames so that we're all ready. No FOMO. There's one. No FOMO. Okay. So we'll make another video today for him now that our jaw is feeling okay. Is it time to be long in the pullbacks? Oh, be patient. Right now we're coming up to key levels of support and resistance and the local value area low, okay? So right now the pullbacks would have been a good opportunity here around 29.4. But we'll get into that for sure. We're going to go to top-down analysis right now so we can see what's going on with the Bitcoin price, okay? Overall, we're going to look at market cipher right now. And what can we see? We are at that level once again, okay, friends? We are at that level once again. We draw the box across, okay? The box across, this is like the make or break area, okay? We've talked about this at length, at nauseum at this, and we need to get through this, right? We need to get through this, and we're going to need some power, okay? It's been a nice trend upwards here, over here on the right. Been a nice trend upwards, but we're going to need some power in order to get up, okay? This is a massive bullish candle here, about 11% this week, okay? 11% candle this week. It's nothing new, okay? Look at this one over here. Look at this one over here. So we can simply see one thing here, and this is what concerns me, is that if we do get rejected from here, we can see, okay, don't do that to me. We can see the head and shoulders pattern here, okay? The head and shoulders pattern that wants to move us to the downside. If this comes back down, that's dropping downwards, okay? That's the one thing to be aware of. Also, this low here, it's different on Coinbase, okay? But if this low is accurate, that means we put in a higher low and we should be continuing downwards, okay? So that's another thing that's concerning here. Also, beautiful move out of this massive capitulation area that a lot of people are calling the lows, okay? So that's very interesting as well. So what can we say? We can say that we've pumped up massively right now. A lot of people and their brothers and sisters just seeing Bitcoin going to 50K now, okay? So the sentiment in the market has changed. The psychology is different, Okay, so that's very key. Is that where are we now? We have to ask ourselves that. Whenever I come to the charts, I ask myself, where am I now, and what's going on, and what are people thinking? Because the markets are all psychological, right? It's like, okay, buy, sell, all that good stuff. But for me, it's very much like, okay, where are we now, and how can I extract profits from this? Because all I'm here to do is to extract profits, right? So what's going on, G Corp? What's up from the bus? Listening on the road. Much love to you, my man. Much love to you. Hope you have a safe drive, man. Drive safely. Don't let me distract you with our beautiful toothache and our fuzzy otters, okay? So what can I see here? Green dot pushing to the upside. Money flows crossed over to the green. Okay, very bullish candle this week, okay? Very bullish candle this week. Now, what happened after these bullish candles from previous, okay? We got capitulation sideways. We got capitulation sideways, okay? Could it be the same thing? Could it be the same thing? Push up, capitulation downwards, okay? So very, very, are they going to stall out and get everybody and their brothers and sisters bullish and then dump it on our ass, okay? So that's a possibility. That is a possibility, and that's what I would like to protect ourselves from, right? Is that we want to be longing the pullbacks, but not necessarily putting ourselves at a position to be hurt with risk management. Okay, so going through here, 4-day, 5-day, 4-day, 5-day pushing to the upside. Right, we got the green dots, we got the momentum waves to the upside, looking very healthy. Okay, same with this. Now money flow is coming up on the 3-day. So this is what I was looking at on the previous ones. We got the pushback, and then the money flows finally come up on the 3-day. Okay, but we're beginning to become, as we get to the closer term time frames, we're becoming up to these areas where we're very overbought. Okay, and that's what's interesting to me, is that the VWAP is pointing, everything's pointing up. Okay, because we got the massive move. But we get to a point where, okay, are we going to cool off up here, right? Where is it that we cool off, or cool off like this, right? Where we get that divergence where we could possibly look for lower lows, because healthy price action does not just move like this, okay? It does not just move like this, right? We want to see structure to the move, right? And we want to be buying if we are we're in a local uptrend to the upside right now, so we want to be buying on the pullbacks, but we want to be protecting ourselves with good risk management, okay? So we get to the 2-day here, and here's what I'm talking about, is that we are very much getting to this overbought area, right? Money flow is still in the red on the 2-day. That's interesting for me to see. VWAP's curling over on the 2-day. That's very interesting for me to see, okay? So now we're on the daily, and we get a better look of this range, okay? And where are we in this range? Very, very carefully, we pull here from this wick here all the way over here, and we can see that we've finally gotten above this giant volume node. So I'm going to delete this off of my beautiful chart here and pull this across, and we can see that we're above this now. So this is now our support. This is now our support. So this is beautiful. We are out of this range down below us here, which we've been trading in for so long, right? So long, and now we're above it. So how do we attack this range, and how do we trade this range up here? Well, we have some data, okay? We have some data. And how do we trade this before full? So for initially, we went over here, okay, because this was our data for over there, and we pulled our volume for here, okay? And that gave us some levels. Let's pull up our levels we have right now, and look. They align pretty nicely, okay? They're pretty close, but they've changed a bit because we've got more data over on the other side, okay? So when we get over here, we'll delete this one because we don't need that one anymore. We got relevant information over to where we're at now. So we're over here now. So how would I trade this? So what I'm looking for now is I'm going to pull the range between here and here, and I'm going to get some levels, okay? So we can adjust these a little bit more accurately. Local point of control, look at that. The local point of control, we bounced off of the local point of control perfectly, okay? Perfectly. Look at that. So this is how I initially set up my charts, so that I can find levels where I'm going to look for a reaction on price, where I can look to trade it, either short or long it, vice versa, okay? But I've established that I'm in this area down here now, okay? I'm in this area down here. I've gotten above the support of the previous range, which is down here, right? I've punched through. Now we're above. We're flipping it to support, and we're looking to continue upwards because that's the trend, right? So that's where I'm at right now with trading this. Now, we're obviously seeing massive pumps on Solana, massive pumps on Link. massive pumps on ADA coming up to key levels, quant, massive pump, right? And Bitcoin dominance is coming down. Okay, Bitcoin dominance is coming down after such a massive move. But let's not forget, Bitcoin dominance just put in a higher high. Okay, so it continues to put in higher highs. Okay, so this could have a pullback of all this bullishness, but we could eventually continue its way up on this uptrend on the Bitcoin dominance as alts bleed into Bitcoin. So there's many things to be aware of what's going on here. What's the economy doing? The economy, not so good, right? Inflation's high. People are struggling to pay their bills. So where is the money going to come from besides into institutional investors into Bitcoin, right? So that's the one kind of card they have, is that institutions with the ETF coming are now going to allocate a percent of their portfolio into Bitcoin, which will push up the price naturally, right? Naturally. We saw it with the giant wick the other day. So we're definitely aware of that. Okay, so let's flip through here. And we can see we're getting to higher highs, and we've marked out our local areas. Okay, so we have the area down here that we've pulled that has given us key levels of support and resistance. Let me get rid of this box because it's kind of blocking the levels. And we pull this up, and we can see, oh, this might need to come down just a little bit more. Okay, and we pull these levels across, and then we can go across here and pull these levels across as well. Where we get the local point of control, local value area low that we bumped off of, right? And then a support and resistance here, which I don't think this 30,000 is relevant as of yet. So we get these levels and we prepare to trade between these levels, and then we prepare to short and long appropriately when we get the reaction on price. Okay, so now we've pulled the levels. We know where we're heading. And tomorrow, maybe I'll put together a long-term perspective of areas that we're looking to hit on the way up if we do push up, okay? If we do get the massive pump, where are we looking for stops, for pullbacks, for areas that we can look together to look for possibly jumping into a long? Now, my nose is still running, Dave Digital. I got the toothpicks yesterday, and my nose is still running. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just allergic to pumps. Maybe I'm allergic to pumps. Jumping into the 12-hour here. So we're out of this range now. We know this, right? We have all these lines across here of support and resistance that I use to trade. Okay? But we're going to get into the nitty-gritty now. Where's the level that we can't lose, okay? So we identified this is the level that we can't lose. I'd say it's around 29,000, okay? That's the level that I would like to see us hold, okay? So for me, 29,000, I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to make it red. Just so I know. This is my key level, okay? 29,000. Oh, that's for text, sorry. Up here. I'll make it red, okay? So we're above here now. We're above here. Beautiful, beautiful uptrend. You can see the beautiful uptrend to the upside. But we want to see the retrace, okay? So if we're going to get a pullback, I think it's to 29,000, okay? If we're going to get a pullback. So how do I trade this? Well, I'm going to be looking for a possible short right now. Who would have thought that? Massive pump and this guy's looking for a short. What an idiot, right? Nah, come on. Be nice. Be nice. And let's jump into the local area, okay? So the daily is getting overbought, okay? The 12-hour overbought. We got the beautiful 12-hour bullish divergence here that we marked out on our charts and explained to you guys we're probably going to get a push here. And we did. Now we're coming up to this key level here where we're starting to slow down a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. And we're looking for either continuation or a pullback, okay? Now that we're very much overbought. 8-hour. Look up the triangle nerve for your runny nose. Or trigeminal. Trigeminal. I hope I said that right. I take allergy pills. I've tried it all, man. So what do we see here? We see, oh, look, bearish divergence, okay? Massive wick. But could it be from down here to down here, right? We'll ignore this wick. We can see bearish divergence, okay? Massive push to the upside. Is this going to double top here and cool off? That's what I would like to see. That's what I would like to see, is a double top and cool off. Double top and cool off. We could write a song, maybe the intro song to double top and cool off. Let's jump into it. So the 1 hour, where are we here? We've come up, we're above this. We have that 29,000 from our major outlook looking into Bitcoin, right? So now we know that this is our make or break area. We've pushed through it. Now we've gotten above it. Make sure your nose runny, probably inflammation by tooth. Yeah. Stop snorting cocaine. It's a hell of a drug. No cocaine for me. Okay, so what happened? We woke up. We had the push, right? This was on Friday. Was it? Yes, it was. Then we got the dump, okay? Everybody's FOMOing in longs here. Everybody got wrecked FOMOing in because we dumped on our ass and then we sat down here for a whole day. Okay, so that's what happened. Now we got a little bit of a wick up, a retrace, and a push up. Okay, that's what we've gotten. That's what we've gotten. So we would like to see a retrace and a push up if it's to be healthy market structure. Or we were looking for a double top and a reversal, okay, where we're getting either a higher high and a higher low, right? Or a continuation of the bullish trend, of the bearish short-term trend, bearish short-term trend, right? We're looking for a possible rejection. We know we have volume above us at the local point of control that we touched perfectly from before, right? And then we also know that there's volume above us from these other wicks that we are looking for reactions, right? So if we push through here, we can look for a reaction here and a reaction here. And what do I mean by a reaction? I'm looking for bearish divergence on the short-term time frames, okay? Now, let's zoom in a bit more. Volume has slowed down, okay? So let's pull up volume. Let's get rid of market cipher B for a second. And we can see the volume. We're getting a little bit of a push-up, but nothing like it was over here. Pretty wild. But this is good for the weekend, isn't it? And volume, as we're making higher highs here, volume is going up, okay? So that's something we note. So right now, probably not a good idea to short. That's just my opinion, right? So who forgot to smash the like? Dave Digital. Who forgot to smash the like? Who? You can see we're above the VWAP. The VWAP's held the support quite nicely here. So if we do keep bouncing it off along the VWAP, creating a beautiful caterpillar pattern here to the upside with the antennas and the two eyes. I can't draw two eyes. How's that? The caterpillar pattern to the upside here. Make sure to like and subscribe because we also draw and have fun here. Okay? To the upside, pushing here. Volume's getting higher and higher, and we're pushing up. Okay? So what do I want to see? I would like to see volume slow down. When we get up to this key level up here, slow down, bearish divergence, and a rejection. Okay? So we'll see decline, failure to get above, and then an exhaustion, right? That's exhaustion to me, okay? Wasn't you. Okay, it better not be. I thought... right? So this is how I use multiple things to build confluence throughout the charts, okay? Throughout the charts. So 30-minute, pushing up. Very good. Bouncing off the VWAP. Very good. What can I see on the momentum waves? Very much overbought, double red dot. Okay, so is this... Let's just short the red dot, right? Not so fast. Not so fast. We are waiting for confirmations of what this could be because we're getting a push up, a retracement down, a push up, a retracement down, right? So these are mini bear flag or bull flags, right? Mini bull flags, push up, mini bull flag, right? Push up, mini bull flag, mini bull flag. These are all mini bull flags on the way up. You can see it, right? Very simple. Very simple. So what does that mean? We need to break this uptrend, right? Confirmations. Okay, now let's go into the 15. The 15 very much oversold, cooling off but holding its resistance. Okay, same thing. Oversold, cooling off, holding its resistance. Money flows indicating that we are still pushing up alongside with the volume. Pushing up, pushing up. Push up, cool down, push up, cool down. Okay, so let's go to the 12. I still don't see anything. Now I'm getting a green dot, looking to push up yet again, okay? We have key levels to be taken out here around 30,000. Psychological as well. So make sure, let's mark this out as well. Psychological, 30,000 level, also wicks from before. Now let's go to the 5 minute. Let's jump into the nitty gritty 5 minute. Now we can see on the 5 minute, we're getting lower lows and lower lows, which is healthy price action in my opinion. But if we get a push up here, and we make a higher high with lower lows, then we look to trade that. Okay, that's simply how I would be looking to trade that, and jumping into a little short here, pay myself early and ride it down. Okay, so that's kind of my thoughts for Bitcoin right now. Just keeping it very simple. Hopefully the explanation makes sense to all of you. So long term, weekly, 5-day, all looking to push to the upside, very healthy. But then questionable when we get into the 3-day, the 2-day, and the daily, where we're very much overbought, okay? Very much overbought. Still has room to the upside on the long-term time frame. So weekly is going to close, and it's going to be positive. So that means that we're going to see this momentum wave coming up, the money flow coming up, and the stochastics getting way higher as well. So that's what we're looking for tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to do a longer top-down analysis for you guys for the long term. So we can mark out areas up here where we can look for reactions on price if we do get up and we get rejections, okay? And if we do push up through the 30,000, 31,000 key level of support and resistance, okay? We know that's a key level of support and resistance. Going over to my 1 hour chart, I'm going to mark out my levels just so you guys have them. And I'll share it in the free Discord. Make sure to join us in the free Discord. Link is in the description down below. Always here trying to help you guys build an idea of where we can look for a reaction on price, where we can look to trade it. Because I know for me, I need these areas so that I stay disciplined, so that I don't FOMO in, so that, okay, now we're coming up to this level. What can I look for? What are my confirmations, and how can I trade this, right? Because it's all about confluence and building confluence throughout your charts in order to see the big picture and narrow it down into the small picture where we can look for entries to help us be profitable, okay? So you can see red dot, we're curling up here. Look at the money flow. Until I see the money flow here, try to cool off on the 4 hour, the 3 hour, no bueno, okay? Look at this. It's so thick. It's like that thick piece of beautiful French toast, you know? You don't want to throw it in the garbage just yet, okay? It's not gone stale. So we want to be ready for all this as it comes, okay? And for me, I'm going to be looking for a short around 30,200. That is kind of my idea here. The trade is set, man. The trade is set. We are sitting here, 30,200. It's been sitting here this whole time, okay? I'm looking for that short for it to come back. Otherwise, I will simply look for price to fall back down, put in the lower lows. I would like to see it break the structure here, come down, break the structure here, get below here, come back up, retest. That's where my short entry will be, okay? Something like that. Something like that. Probably not even come up that high. Probably bounce off of this local support and resistance, okay? So these are my ideas. I hope they make sense to you guys. It makes sense to me. I'm just here trying to convey a message of positivity, healthy mindset, practicing good risk management, and all those things, okay? We need to protect ourselves. If you are shorting this, my friends, if you are shorting this, I stress it, put in a stop loss way up high, at least way up high so you don't get liquidated. Like, at least, okay? You should have your stop loss in advance, okay? You should have it in advance knowing where you're looking to take the trade. So please, because we know what happens when you don't set a stop loss. This is what happens. This is what happens, okay? And you get liquidated, and then you want to quit, okay? We don't want any of that. We want you guys to stay here. We want you guys to be profitable, and we want you guys to have fun and not be stressed out, right? We want to make trading simplified, trading fun, and the community great. And I think we're trying to do that here. So thank you guys for being here, okay? Thank you guys for being here. Overall, that's my thoughts on Bitcoin. I will share this in the Discord. We're looking for a reaction on price, my friends. Reaction on price. And if we get it, we'll be ready to trade it. I just wanted to come to you guys quickly for a quick update today. It's Saturday, man. It's Saturday. We got a pump on Solana. Could be looking for a short on Solana. Could be looking for a short on Link. Caught me on the counter, was me. Saw me banging around the sofa. It was me. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Wait for those confirmations if you're going to jump into a short, okay? Look at Link. Link is just pumping, okay? See? Possible higher high is going to come in on Link here. Possible higher high. Possible shorting opportunity. Money flow is flattening out. Key level of resistance. Solana, same thing. Why is this so wide? Oh, close it and restart it. Massive moves for Solana. Look at this. Wee, wee. Be kind to yourself, my friends. Be kind to yourself, my friends. Much love to every single one of you. I hope this update video gets to you well. I'll be in the Discord. Ask any questions. I'll be there to answer them. Always here to try and help and support you guys. Much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for your support and your kindness. Much love. I'm not gonna leave yet. Am I gonna leave yet? Nah, we're done. Thank you guys for being here, and I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll come at you tomorrow. I'll do a little bit of TA, and I'll put together a long-term outlook for us so that we can all be ready for whatever's to come in the future. Much love. God bless. Be safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.